Look at us. Life's good. I'm going to take the 29 groschen that somebody left in here and the bandages. Below me. No, I mean, it's below me. It's beneath me. Tin pitcher. Just come in and take everything. So we don't get... Is this our stuff? This is our stuff, isn't it? Oh. Oh, finally we can put some things away. We've had a lot of stuff that we shouldn't have on us. Do we want to get rid of... Do we have this on... No, we switched over to the longsword, didn't we? So we don't technically need this anymore. Of course, no, we were using this with this. I do believe in... you know what? We're going to get rid of this here. This can go in the box. The polearm can go in the box. We got our brand new pistol. Can't forget about that. Holla. We don't need the bolts. Nope. Cancel. We do need bullets. Ordinary. Hunting. Enhanced. I guess we can get rid of... We'll get rid of the hunting arrows. We don't need that torch. So she only cleaned the stuff that we had on. She didn't clean everything. She didn't clean it all up. She only partially cleaned my clothes. Fucking lazy wench. Was the book The Lusty Argonian made? Wrong game, but I like where your head's at, all right? a little saucy reading before bedtime. Now I'm gonna need you all to wait outside in the hallway, at least for 3 to 4 minutes maximum. We got out of that other castle with a lot of shit, though, didn't we? Dun, 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 dun. I'm assuming that we're gonna have new clothes and stuff to wear now that we're in a new place. You know what I'm saying? I imagine we're gonna have new stuff to shoot for. I can't imagine the best stuff that we had from the other area is going to be the best stuff in this area is what I'm trying to say. So we'll probably have some new stuff to go out and get. We want to keep the honey. We're actually going to have to get some more honey too, aren't we? And then the smoked dog meat. Oh, no! We left our dog back in Trotsky! You guys are assholes. How could you leave Mutt all the way back in Trotsky? So that is a good question. Like, how do we go get him now? Do we have to actually go all the way back there to get my dog? That's Nighthawk 1. So yeah, see we only have 1 Nighthawk potion left. And then we're at 10 Savior Schnapps. We don't have any poison left, so those got to be done. We have some readables that we're going to have to get to as well. I think all of this can be put away. Horseshoes, nightly horseshoes. I honestly, I feel a certain way about the oh, we do get the perfumes though, right? Yeah, we have a lion's perfume. We have 5 of those ones. I feel a certain way about the loot in this game. I feel like it very much interrupts the game. Like it really pulls you away from the story and everything that you're doing a lot of the time. Grux, what's up, buddy? How are you? Good to see ya. What up, though? We do have plenty of soap. That's the only dice we need. We need all of these. And then this. Like, there's no reason to even have this stuff. You know what I'm saying? It sort of doesn't serve a purpose. Most of the gear you get is kind of doesn't serve a purpose. Let's get some reading in while before we go to bed. So we can't just sit. You always hate Mutt. Don't pretend. I don't hate him. You guys do. I don't know why you guys treat him the way you do. I've been meaning to talk to you guys about it. It's really not that cool, but yeah. You guys are grown-ups. We got to learn all this stuff, don't we? These are just the ones you open and read, right? And then that's it. Oh, books. Let's just go to books. Hello? Is that it? It's just 1 page? Study. You can't delay. No time. It's no time for study is what I heard. Ye wicked blacksmiths. All right, so then those can be put away as well. And then we will check and see if we have any of the other potions that we can stick in our inventory. So this, books, all of these can go in. Oh yeah, we got to study that as well, don't we? Right here. You learned a new recipe, horseshoes night. No, we don't need to see it. All right, then back in here, we want food. We need poisons. We do need our poison. And do we have any of... We do. Savior Schnapps. We have 11 of them left. That's just the Savior Schnapps 4. That's not Henry's Savior Schnapps. Or is... No, 4 is Henry's Savior Schnapps, isn't it? We got all the stuff renamed right now, I do believe. So, yeah, I think we'll take all 11 of those. And we only have Bane 1 and 3. You know what? The Bane 3 will do for now. That'll do for now. All right, bedtime. Let's fucking go. I'm going to sleep with a torch in my hand. No big deal. Grux, how are you today, buddy? Happy Monday, if there is such a thing. Wait a minute, it's 8 in the morning. I can't be in the middle of the night. Flashback. Hey, I remember killing that guy. Oh, Dad's disappointed.
So you got your revenge. Father, did it make you feel any better? It did. So what comes next?
Damn. Should we have let him go?
Markvart von Aulitz is next. Then von Berghoff. And is that what you really want, son? No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened. It's what I want. Are you sure, Henry?
Little inner turmoil now because we took revenge.
What's happening? Why are you waking me up? You again?
Yes, the Margrave is calling for you,
Oh,
sir.
damn it.
You and the other gent.
You mean Zizka?
I suppose. I don't know what his name is, but he's waiting down in the courtyard. I'm just on my way to tend to his wounds.
What about Catherine? Very well, I'll go then. Yeah, what about... I feel like if we ask what about Catherine, she's going to know that we're interested in Catherine. And maybe if we don't say that, then maybe there's a chance. All right, what about Catherine?
And what about Catherine?
That's the good wife who arrived with you?
Yes.
I don't know. I think I saw her with our captain.
Oh, very well. I'll go now.
Before you go, I brought you something for breakfast. In case you're hungry. Oh, have I been too bold?
No, definitely not. Thank you.
Oh, she
Do you
likes us.
need anything else?
No, sir.
So, why are you standing here?
You haven't dismissed me, sir.
No need for formalities. You're fine.
I'm not a nobleman. You don't have to stand on ceremony with me.
I do, since you're a guest of the Margrave, sir. May I leave?
That is... yes, of course.
Thank you, sir.
Oh. Get up. Time for breakfast. Thanks for the hookup. Not like that, sorry. Cheese and roasted chicken legs for breakfast. Holla. You know what? One thing I want to do. I really wish they had done a better job, like the gamma in the game. Does that make sense? Like, look at how bright it is if we raise this up. Look at how bright it is outside. Yes. Yeah, see, like that might be. Oh, I thought I was jumping for it. I almost just went for it. You know what? That's probably fine, right? I want you guys to be able to see when we're inside. It's so dark inside sometimes. It's so dark inside my head. Settings, maybe a little bit more. Let's give it a little bit more. Nope, back up. Graphic settings. That might be too much. All right, let's stick our head back out the window. Dude, that actually looks so beautiful though when you look out there. Can we get a game like this, but like Monster Hunter? Like I want the next Witcher to look like this game. That's what I want. I want to be able to look out there and see one of them, the flying, what are those things? The cockatrice? A fucking cockatrice out there. I want to go out there with my 2 swords and slay it, but I want it to look this beautiful. Like realistic. I want that. I need that. Gruck says, no complaints here. It's nice to have some sun out later, finally. Day doesn't feel like it ends at 5 p.m. now. I know it, right? It got up to, it's right now at 9 o'clock at night. It's 53 here in Michigan. It actually got up to 61 today, so it was so beautiful out. Took mom out for a ride. She had an appointment today, so I got to get out and actually enjoy some of that sun. It was nice. Nice day today. I'm right there with you, though, Grux. It didn't even get dark until after 7. I don't even know what time it got dark because I was down here doing stuff. Alaska got to 39. Yeah, like that's beautiful, right? Like I'm happy with that. It's almost here. Spring's coming. It's coming. What's up, butthole? All right. So what is up next on our journal? Find Zhishka. Well, we know he's outside, right? Oh, I could steal everything they have. Or I could go find Zhishka. Oh, what if I robbed their... the Lord's watching, though. Oh, man. Sorry, I'm just reading. Speed reading. This is the way out of here, isn't it? Oh, hey. Seems like every time I open a fucking door, someone's on the other side of it here. He's out here, right? Yeah, I think he's down here. I think I just jumped.
Christ. Where are the royal captains when you need them?
I wouldn't be surprised if it was the royal captains, settling scores with the local lords.
Christ, that's bloody awful.
Aye.
Grux says The Witcher 4 will look even better when it comes out in 2034.
Meine Dame, we aren't idle.
Right?
My man trained like that every day.
Adorable. If Sigismund and his army happened to turn up, you'd have 2 warriors.
But why would he come here?
Why wouldn't he? Lord Pisak used to be the king's mint master. And everyone knows he's on Wenceslas.
Bro!
Yes.
Excuse me.
But
I'm sure you're not afraid of him.
right. Let the ginger fox come. Our war still holds
The ginger fox.
Or most of them, at least.
What?
Lo,
Sorry.
the
Oh!
worth Henry of Skalitz. I'm just holding a discussion with the captain here about his desolate fortress.
Don't mind me.
That's not how I'd put it. In the end, as my Großvater said, the strength of a castle is measured by its garrison. And mine is one of the best in the region. What do you say, lad? Am I right?
Your garrison is impressive. Your garrison's a joke. I'm not interested in fighting. Should we talk shit? Listen, we have an opportunity to really talk some shit here. Do we want to just go ham now? Like, you guys kind of want to just take the most inappropriate things that can possibly be said. I feel like Henry's kind of lost touch with reality at this point, all right? Dad's super disappointed. Every time we close our eyes, we have to face off against Dad because we got our revenge. Also, great fight happening in the background here. Yeah, let's do this. Your garrison's a fucking joke.
Well, your grandfather was right. A castle with a weak garrison is no good for anything. But your men, I'd say the girls from our village would do a better job of defending the place.
What did you say, you bastard? Why don't you show us how it's done, then? Now that we have Große Meister among us, We should make use of him, shouldn't we?
I'll be happy. I don't have time. I don't have
I'd be
time.
glad to, but I don't have time. I have to find Zizka. The Margrave is expecting us.
You should get a move on. You don't want to keep a man of his stature waiting. I saw Zizka next to the stables. There was some girl hanging around him.
Okay. I really did want to fight him, but I felt like if I did that, I wouldn't have all my stuff on. Also, I want to lose the fucking giant hat too right now. Like the big hat can go. Ooh, I mean, look fancy. Don't you look fancy? Look at this guy. Why did I have two of these? Doesn't matter. Can we do it again now though? Can I? Hey. They say Sigismund settled in this region. You have any work for me?
Auf Wiedersehen, mein Freund.
Auf Wiedersehen! I almost want to reload, but whatever. We'll just take it. That's him right there.
Ah, it's strange, crooked, like a letter from a fancy book.
This. I fell off the battlements at Laxenburg Castle.
Lord above! From the walls! And were you conquering or defending that castle, sir?
Well, depends on how you look at it.
How you look at it.
Storming a wine cellar, you see.
Ah, I do see. Only maybe you shouldn't go around telling people that, sir. It doesn't sound too heroic.
So what? Heroes like to have a drink too.
Jiska's about to get laid.
I got loads of scars from real battles anyway. Like,
Jiska.
How are things, Captain?
what do you think? I've seen better days. And you, youngster?
I'm good.
Me?
Feel great.
Considering what we've been through, surprisingly good.
Just wait until you've been through as much as I have.
All right. You still have your strength. I won't live to see, or I won't live to see it. What? No.
Nah, don't say that. You still have your strength. A real man of iron.
A damned rusty one, I'd say. But enough chat. I see Jobst has returned to the fortress.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting us. I wanted to take Catherine along too, but she said she'd rather get the horses ready.
She's doing the right thing, and you better run ahead and greet the Margrave. I'll join you shortly.
Are you expecting any trouble?
Are you expecting trouble?
I always expect trouble. Jobst has turned coats more times than I can count. And the way things are these days, I'd rather have horses standing by, even on a visit to my parents.
In case you need a quick getaway, right? Do you know where we should look for the Dry Devil?
What about that dry devil of yours? Did you find out where he went?
No, nobody asked him where he was going, but it seems they're hoping it's as far away as possible. I'm not surprised. If I know him, he wasn't the ideal guest.
At least Jobst might know where he is.
He might. To be honest, that's the only reason for talking to him.
All right. I'm supposed to go alone?
Should I really go and see Jobst on my own? He's a Margrave, though.
So what? You already know him better than I do.
What's a Margrave?
You met him in Ratai. I
Just
only
a
know
family
what
name?
I've heard about him.
Well, all right, but he sent for us both. How's it going to look?
A bit odd, I suppose. But you must understand, I'm doing this for our benefit. The less time I spend with a Margrave in one room, the better.
All right, then. I'll be going, then.
Yeah, I wonder if a Margrave is a is like just his family name or what. Also, do we have on? Okay, we have Brunswick armor. I feel like we're missing. We've ended up with some different stuff on. So we got the Brunswick chest piece here. Burger. Where'd all this other shit come from? We ended up with so much stuff and everything kind of got jostled around. We do have Brunswick there, Brunswick here. All right, so then it looks all like shit basically. Nice, well done. Can I give myself a bath? Can I just wash up in here? No. I just want to find a place to actually do my own laundry. I can just stop for a second and do it, clean it all, wash yourself. All right, let's see where we're at as far as our charisma goes with this outfit. 16! Why 16? Why are we so low now? Is it like adjusted for like this new area? Our green one was 30. Now oh, yes! They did it again. They took off the outfit because I went to sleep. Now the outfit is bare again. God damn it with this game, man. You're fucking killing me. The Portapont. I guess this. No, I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't know which one's best anymore. They fucking put it on and take it off so much that I have no idea what's good or bad. 30. So we hit the 30 there. All right, let's go. Oh, you know what else we got to put on? Our rings, right? Yeah. I think these two are the best ones, I do believe. Nope, that's +1 for this one, the engraved one. All right, there we go. So there's that outfit. So that means that, oh, you know what? That's another thing. On the red one, we might not have the rings on, which can help quite a bit. Nope, we have at least one on. There's the necklace. So that gets us to 15. Might just be because the shit's bloody and dirty as well. But we shouldn't need it. So let's go green. Oh, look it! It's horse shit you're picking up. What a shitty job. See what I did to theirs? Sorry. Is he in here? Hello? Oh, upstairs. All right, let's go have this conversation. I think we start talking outside of the pleasantries that we have been up to this point now. Time we need to go and find our buddy Hans. That's what we're about right now. And also kill.
Where's Captain Zizka?
Everybody else.
He got held up.
I received a report that von Bergov's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund. So I assume the negotiations at Trotsky didn't go too smoothly.
No, sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Well, good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report. So what happened with von Bergov at Trotsky?
Here we go. Flip sides. Von Bergov betrayed us. I have a feeling you already know everything. Let's go with this one.
Bergov had no interest in our message. By the time we finally arrived at Trotsky, he'd already long since made a deal with Sigismund. But of course, he didn't tell Sir Hans and me anything. And on top of that, he used us to do his dirty work. Everything went to hell in the end, and we ended up in a dungeon. Or at least I did. They took Lord Capon away. In fact, that's why we're here. We were following von Bergov's trail.
So I've heard. But I'd be interested to know the details. It's been some time since our meeting in Ratai, and now you appear here by the side of a quite unexpected guest.
It was difficult with Zizka. Unexpected, ? Yeah.
Well, it wasn't the best circumstances to meet Zizka in. They sent him to the Trotsky region to cause problems, and our paths happened to cross. We crossed swords. I can only thank God we didn't kill each other.
And who was giving Zizka orders? Do you know?
It was this guy, wasn't it?
I think it's some Jan Sokol of Lamberg.
That would make sense. He was always quite pig-headed.
Quite pig-headed. How come you don't know?
Forgive me, my lord, but how is it possible you don't know?
What's this
Aren't you
thing
all on the same side?
By his face.
Bear in mind that my dear cousin, His Majesty King Wenceslas, has many supporters, and each of them has their own ideas about how to defend him.
I understand it's complicated. It won't end well.
That might not end well. My ma used to say, when two different people do the same thing, it's not the same thing.
Your mother was clearly a wise woman. Nonetheless, I've heard
Well
you've
said.
had another proverb in Bohemia. Too many dogs means death for the hare.
Well, if the same applies to the ginger fox, I'm all for it.
Time will tell. Let's move on. I heard something about a pillory and poaching. What in God's name did you and Sir Hans get up to?
Well, instead of messenger, they thought we were beggars. It was Hans' fault. It was totally Sir Hans' fault. It was all my fault. Nothing much happened. Play it down. All right.
Things went wrong right from the beginning. We were ambushed, and we lost the letter. Lord Capon and I were lucky to get out of it alive. But no one at Trotsky believed that we were messengers.
Von Berghoff refused to aid a nobleman in need. That seems pretty low for a man of his stature.
Well, to be honest, Lord Capon didn't really look much like a nobleman. We were ambushed while bathing in a pond, and then we fled through the woods. So we really looked like a pair of beggars.
Ah, that must have been a peculiar feeling for Lord Capon.
Very hard. It's a good thing that we have 30. Not only for Capon, what about me?
Not only for him, sir. I may be just a bastard, but that doesn't mean I'm used to begging at castle gates dressed in rags.
Believe me, I didn't intend in the least to make such an insinuation. In any case, are you sure there's nothing else you want to tell me?
Istvan Toth was at Trotsky.
Well, you should probably know that Istvan Toth was working for von Berghoff.
Who's he?
One of Sigismund's cronies. He was causing havoc around Ratai.
Ah, yes. Hanush and Radzig mentioned some such person. They even foolishly let him go.
They had to. They gave him their word.
Yes. Well, it's actually quite heartening that some people still have such naive ideas about the world.
Well, no one let him go this time. He's dead.
Very good. From what I've heard, he was a bandit and a cutthroat. There should be no dealings with his ilk.
With his ilk. Isn't Zhishka the same as Toth? Say nothing.
And do you want to tell me anything else? Besides about Toth?
That's all that happened, sir.
Truly. My court messenger and bearer of tidings, both good and bad, John of Liechtenstein, has mysteriously gone silent. So every piece of information I get now is precious. By the way, you said you were in von Berghoff's dungeon, and I can imagine how they treated you there. Tell me, did you reveal anything?
I didn't say anything. I betrayed Liechtenstein. Did I really? I don't believe I did that, did I?
Well, they asked questions, yes. But I was counting on that and prepared myself for it.
How did you prepare yourself?
Well, I mainly told them things I was pretty sure von Berghoff already knew. Like that Radzig is a supporter of Wenceslas, that you and I met in Ratai.
And was he satisfied with that?
Well, I don't think he expected anything more from a simple servant of Lord Capon.
That's true. I must say, Henry, you've pleasantly surprised me. You can keep a cool head as the world around you burns. You'll make it far. Thank you for the news. You're free to go if you want. But I would be glad if you stayed at the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay. I'm sure you already want to go home.
Nope. We got to go get our boy. I'm honored, but I can't accept. I cannot abandon Sir Hans. This is got an exclamation point, so I feel like I'm really going to yell at him. No, I can't accept.
Sir, that's a generous offer, and I appreciate it. But it's not what I want.
If you wish to stay and help here, I'll be glad, of course. I need someone to escort my envoys, and you've proven yourself more than capable.
No!
It's Lord Capon, Your Grace.
Bingo.
I came to find out where he is and rescue him.
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Berghoff has him trapped in a gilded cage.
But I made a promise, sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now safer than you or I. The most sensible course now is to wait for the ransom demand.
The door!
Margrave.
Ah, Captain Zhishka. Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
Yeah, the Margrave thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinnek, also known as the Dried Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinnek came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
Oh. And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. What would I expect? Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics. Let me just explain that that was what was called for in the situation. But I assure you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country and of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests. Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road. No offense intended. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa.
It almost went down there, didn't it?
Enter!
All ready to leave now, sir?
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me? Well, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences. Grave consequences.
That music, dun dun dun.
I consider this matter closed. Farewell and good luck.
It's like a weird artifact in the dead center of the screen right now. It looked like blood smear or something. It's gone now.
I get the feeling Yopes didn't make a great impression on you. Are we leaving?
Yeah. And Henry's going with us.
Wait, you'll help me find Capon?
Sure. But we'll need people for that. And information. Catherine, I've got a job for you.
Yes?
Go to Kuttenberg. Find out what happened to Liechtenstein. If anyone knows what's going on in this godforsaken country, it'll be him. In the meantime, we'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
Good luck. I'd go all the way to Rome to spy if it kept me away from the devil.
Let's go.
She really does not like him. She really doesn't. All right.